Hi, I'm Merlene Tilton. I help women raise their energy and age gracefully by choosing healthier lifestyle choices. Today, I'm so excited to have you join me on this Facebook Live event because we're going to talk about why the healthiest women don't use healthcare. Now, this might raise some eyebrows, but if you look around, there's many women out there that are slender, that are beautiful, that are energetic, that sleep well, they feel well, they have better health, simply because they've learned some few important tips that I think would be very valuable for you to learn and know today. So these are some of the things that I'm going to share with you today, hopefully that you can implement in your own life and with your own body. It's all about choices. I learned this as a young mom, that it was all about the choices that I was making. I was making a lot of unhealthy choices, and they were creating a lot of unhealthy results that I was not happy with. And it really took a toll on my health and my energy and my mood and my family life. I learned that making better choices made all the difference in the world. And so it is all about choices. So let's begin here today. The healthiest women choose a proactive lifestyle. Now let's look at the difference between proactive and reactive. A reactive lifestyle, I call it the eat, drink, and be merry lifestyle. For tomorrow we're going to take a pill or have surgery or just wait and see what happens. Well, that type of mentality is really stemmed from feeling that it's all genetics, that it all happens in our genes, and what we have, and what we have to deal with is what we have to deal with. However, what we don't realize is, based on this study several years ago in epigenetics, Waterland and Jerdals, and you can look this up, did a study in epigenetics, and what they really clearly understand is, yes, it is your genetics. However, your genetics can greatly be altered by what you eat, what you drink, and even the kind of love that you feel. All of these, your environment, so much more affects your genetic markers, your genetic code. And not only can it affect you initially in the health of yourself, but it can affect your posterity for generations. So what you eat and what you choose today is not just about you. It can be, more importantly, for those around you and for generations. Those choices can be affected. So yes, it is about genes. However, we got to think about eat, drink, and be merry lifestyle may not be the results that you're going to enjoy getting. So being proactive really means being top of the mind awareness of your choices and your decisions. Really, it's about promoting health now and preventing many of the challenges that may arise down the road. So being proactive really means eating good choices of food, drinking water to cleanse out the impurities, because we all accumulate toxins. It's about exercising, sleeping well, feeling loved, and showing love. And it's also about getting out there and getting some good sunshine, and also staying away from some of these devices that cause stress, getting away from some of the stresses. So there's a lot of things that really can affect your body, and being proactive, being aware, learning more, and trying to be more proactive is really a better choice, because even though there's no guarantees for any of us, the fact is, the better choices that you make, the better your outcome will be. And so think about it and choose to be more proactive. The healthiest women are proactive. So number 2, the healthiest women choose nature as their first line of defense. Now, when you have a health problem or situation, you have 3 choices. Number 1, you can choose to just treat the symptom with pharmaceuticals or something that's synthetically made in a laboratory. But this actually can cause degeneration in your body, and it actually sometimes is hard for your body to recover from these things. Secondly, you can choose something from nature as your first line of defense. There's herbals, there's essential oils, there's just plain good eating, healthy extracts. All of these things can be a good first line of defense because they regenerate your body and help your body easily recover. Or number 3, you can just do nothing. I encourage people to really take number 2 and be proactive with nature. Choose that as your first line of defense. Now, back when I had my own breakdown of health, I can tell you before, I had been raised on pharmaceuticals, but at that point, I chose nature for the direction that I needed to go, and I'm so grateful. I'm forever grateful that I chose nature because I was dealing with a lot of different things, and taking nature really gave me not only short-term benefits, but it has serviced me for years and years and years, almost 4 decades later. I know that the choices that I've made have serviced me all these years. So nature really is our best line of defense. And even though I started with diet, I did the cleansing, and I started with all the herbals, today my first go-to is definitely the certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils. Why? Because our essential oils actually go cellular. They go to help regenerate the cell on a cellular basis. They're not only for short-term benefits, but it's for long-term benefits too. You will be much happier with the result with the essential oils, especially in your pure therapeutic form. I'll tell you, there's a lot out there that's not pure, and there's a lot of synthetic essential oils out there, so you really need to make sure that you're having good essential oils too. But pure therapeutic essential oils are safer without the side effects. They're actually less expensive than any other type of healthcare, and they're way more effective, especially long term. But the best part about them is that they empower you to be more in charge of your health. When you have tools within your home and in your handbag, I carry them with me wherever we go, just even small ones, because I can take care of a need immediately for myself, for a family member, for my grandchildren, for people around me. It's great to have tools that you can access at any time. It's so empowering to know that you have some tools right in your hands and right at your fingertips that work effectively and work immediately, and sometimes within seconds or at least minutes, you can see huge results. And to me, that makes me feel good. I love being able to feel more empowered and more in charge of my health. So number 3, the healthiest women make choices based on long-term benefits. Now, a lot of people think of, well, I love this bite, I love this taste, I love this flavor, I can't pass it up. But you know, this bite, this moment, this situation passes fast and is not nearly as important of what this bite, this moment, this situation is going to create long term. So think long term when you are taking this bite or doing whatever you're doing, because the healthiest women really choose things that are going to work for them, not just now, but for long-term benefits. And if you don't do it correctly, you won't be able to get the results that you want. I've learned from the example of just dieting. If you stop and think about it, people go on a diet, they do it for 60 days, they're so good, they lose 20 pounds. Then what do? They go off it and they gain 30 pounds back. It's really frustrating, and people get discouraged. They give up because they weren't successful. I'm here to tell you that I learned from a mentor who helped me find success. It has helped me be successful, and I've been able to help many, many other people be successful in the process, because it really is a process. You have to be patient with the process. But the fact is, you can create that regeneration in your body and become a healthier individual. by the choices that you make. And it's really going to take, number one, being proactive, choosing nature as your first line of defense, and then make decisions based on your long-term results. That's what's really going to give you those benefits that you want to see. I'm here to help you. That's what I do. I help women become more in charge of their health, to raise their energy and age gracefully by making good choices that will benefit them long term. And I'm here to help you do that same thing. So here's what I encourage you to do. I will put in the notes here to make sure that you download this guide that I have available today, because this guide is why women are choosing proactive over reactive. And that's a very, very important guide. It will give you some tips and really help solidify why this is so important and why you would want to make better choices. So make sure and download that guide. Number two, make sure, if you haven't done so already, get the personal wellness assessment. I'm leaving the link there too. Make sure you get that personal wellness assessment, because this pinpoints what some of your stumbling blocks are, and as well as it really gives you a starting point of where we can go to create a plan that's catered just towards you and your personal needs. So make sure you download the free resource today, and number two, take that personal wellness assessment. This is what's going to help you get on track and be able to give you the results that you're really seeking, not just for today or tomorrow, but long term, and help you to become one of the healthiest women and be more in charge of your health as well. Make it a great day, take those steps, and also think about others that might be needing this information. If it's helping you, and I hope it is, I hope you're going to share this with other people, because I want everyone to be able to benefit from this information that I'm sharing. Talk to you next week.